Another AEW star is reportedly on their way to WWE, so we'll see what's going on there. We'll also check out the latest for Sasha Banks, The Undertaker, and more. Let's start things off with this AEW star that's reportedly WWE bound. This star in question is William Regal. This may come as a surprise to fans because William Regal is still pretty new to AEW. William Regal had a legendary career inside of the ring, but even following his retirement, he still played a massive role for WWE. Regal was always in the Performance Center, always checking in on other WWE signings and trainees, always just being there as a mentor and advisor. And of course, he's even had a major WWE television role over the last few years as NXT's general manager. William Regal had such a long tenure as NXT general manager. It's hard not to think of William Regal when you think of NXT because he had such a strong role both on and off screen for such a long time with that brand. But as NXT was shifting into a new era and direction, William Regal was surprisingly released in January 2022. It was another surprising release because even with the general manager role being gone, fans just assumed that WWE would still hold on to William Regal for his great overall presence, advice, and leadership in the Performance Center. But they decided to fully cut ties. That led to another shocking moment of William Regal's AEW debut in March 2022. Regal had a pretty big role on AEW television as well. He helped form a faction of stars that he all had history with. Stars like Jon Moxley, Bryan Danielson, and Claudio, all individuals that William Regal obviously goes way back with. So they had a great run. A lot of their faction members won titles, and it was great. The next big moment for William Regal in AEW was, of course, when he turned heel on Moxley and assisted MJF in winning the AEW World title. So that was interesting as well. Some fans wondered what that could lead to and if William Regal would be a full-time manager for MJF going forward. But as we saw, that duo didn't last long. MJF knocked William Regal out from behind in the middle of the ring during the unveiling of MJF's AEW title. So it was another moment that caught fans by surprise. But MJF taking out William Regal may be leading to once again another big surprise. Reports claim that William Regal getting knocked out by MJF was a way to fully write William Regal off AEW television for good. Reports are now claiming that William Regal is now WWE bound once again. So the past year has been full of unexpected surprises for William Regal, both inside and outside of the ring, and that theme is continuing here for a quick return to WWE. Fans think that Triple H himself was even hinting at William Regal's return days before he was written off AEW television through a tweet. William Regal was famously known for his great way of announcing the War Games match, and this year was the first time in a long time that William Regal was not a part of WWE for the match. Triple H tweeted out a compilation of William Regal saying War Games, and had this message to share with that video, quote, "Tonight just wouldn't be the same without," end quote. So at the time of that tweet, fans were pretty surprised to see Triple H acknowledging someone that was actively involved in AEW television. But only a few days later, everyone finds out that Regal is reportedly written off AEW and is returning to WWE. So what happened a few days later does make the Triple H tweet seem even more interesting looking back. Did Triple H already know that William Regal was WWE bound before he tweeted out that message? It really makes you wonder, but if the rumors are true and if William Regal is returning to WWE, it'll be interesting to see what they do with him, even if it's just things behind the scenes. He's obviously a big help either way. William Regal was probably prepared to be at AEW for much longer, but obviously when Triple H came to power, maybe that played a big role in a quick turnaround return to WWE. But that's the latest on William Regal, who's allegedly on his way back to WWE. Sasha Banks recently made another public appearance by sitting courtside for the NBA's Boston Celtics versus Miami Heat game. Sasha was shown on camera to her hometown crowd at the TD Garden. WWE fans were doing their usual deep diving and trying to find out if there's a hidden message behind this appearance. As a lot of fans pointed out, this same exact arena that Sasha Banks was sitting at for the game was also the exact same arena that hosted Survivor Series War Games just a few days prior. So fans were wondering if there's any correlation and connection there to a possible return to the ring. But most likely there wasn't any hidden message there. It was just her hometown, and she just came to the game. As far as the latest goes with never-ending reports of Sasha's potential return to WWE, reports claim that both sides were in negotiations at one point, but how things have been at a stalemate in recent weeks. There's been no updates to Naomi's situation as well. So, as much as fans would love seeing Sasha and Naomi's return, especially to help the Smackdown women's division that's in a terrible state right now, fans are just getting burnt out on the never-ending conversation and reports about their potential returns. A lot of fans are saying that Royal Rumble will be the last straw for them. If Sasha Banks and Naomi don't return during the Royal Rumble match, then that's basically the biggest sign that they're officially not coming back and will likely continue their careers elsewhere. That's how a lot of fans are now dealing with this situation. And on the flip side, there's one popular theory going around for Sasha's potential AEW debut. Jade Cargill has been having a back-and-forth feud with Bow Wow in recent weeks. Bow Wow recently hinted at the idea of bringing someone over to take care of Jade Cargill for him. The fan theory is that Bow Wow would bring in Sasha Banks to AEW to confront Jade Cargill and kick off her AEW career. So that's the main two fan ideas that's going around right now for Sasha's return to the ring. Return at the Royal Rumble or arrive at AEW for Jade Cargill. But we'll have to see what Sasha Banks ends up doing. Sami Zayn has no doubt sparked new life and depth to the Bloodline storyline in recent months, and it hasn't gone unnoticed by The Undertaker. Undertaker recently spoke with Sports Illustrated and explained why Sami Zayn works so perfectly with the Bloodline. He had this to say, quote, "Sami's character is so intriguing in that whole mix. It's very clear who the Bloodline is and what they stand for, and they go out and do their deal. But adding Sami, that gives so many more layers. Plus, you have that tension between Sami, the Usos, and Roman. It works so well. Sami is a vital part of the whole thing, and he's never been a bigger star. But this is also important for the Bloodline. It gives them something new. Roman has been champion for over 2 years. That means he has to go out and beat everyone he faces, right? That's tough. But it's a new dynamic with Sami in there." End quote. And Undertaker is completely right. Sami Zayn just brings this entire wild card element into the Bloodline. It just adds this extra layer of story on top of everything else that's going on. Like obviously Roman's long title reign is the main focus of the Bloodline, but the entire Sami Zayn element has started to outshine even the title reign in recent weeks, because the Sami story is just so interesting and got pushed to the forefront for the Bloodline. So it'll be interesting to see what else Sami Zayn can accomplish inside the Bloodline before he's removed from the group. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.